Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Fearless Thinking, a podcast designed to help you navigate authentic leadership and the entrepreneurial journey. I'm your host, Michael Devous, and these are my thoughts, lessons, and insights from my entrepreneurial journey into coaching, workshops, motivational speaking, and of course, what I picked up from interviews with inspiring leaders and entrepreneurs along the way. My mission is to help people unlock their untapped potential by using fear as a catalyst for powerful change and growth, so they can step into the greatest version of their most authentic selves. All right, let's get into some fearless thinking. Hey, fearless thinkers. Welcome back to episode 37, Fearless Thinking, the art of the sale, marketing and sales savvy for entrepreneurs. I'm your host, Michael Devous, and we're exploring this week messaging, mainly for, establishing your message in the marketplace, both with authenticity, as well as gaining some perspective and some feedback from important individuals around you, whether that's mentors, your circle of influence, or what have you, in order to ensure that while developing your brand and developing your message, that we stay on target and on point, and that it comes through clear, loud and clear. Today, we tackle marketing and sales savvy. Sales is a tough thing for a lot of people. You've built a fantastic product or a service, and you're ready to launch it, like get it out into the world, but without an effective marketing and sales strategy, your target audience might never actually know that you exist. In fact, we're launching the Ascend Hub right now, which is opening August 19th, 2024. And I'm finding it challenging. I have my messaging, I have my USP, I have my marketing materials, I have all that stuff. But then that's like, where do you put it? Like, what vehicles do you use? How do you get it out there? And it's really advertising, developing a sales savvy, sense of sales savvy, is crucial to reaching our customers and our audience and generating leads and ultimately driving revenue. Right now, I'm learning and reading Alex Hormozi's $100 million leads, $100 million offers, so that I can understand this better. I know that it's all advertising, social media now, pretty much all advertising. But gosh, it's not simple. I mean, the idea is simple, but the process is not simple. And even for me, there's so many steps to do it right. There's so many ways, clicking the links, making sure that they're getting through, capturing the data, making sure that comes through. I'm finding it a struggle right now, just figuring it all out, trying to get one simple promotion out the door. But building a great product without actually having a marketing and sales strategy is like opening a store in a remote location with no advertising. The 1980s, where the only thing you had was local newspaper advertisements or yellow pages. I mean, can you imagine that kind of brick and mortar experience that we had back in the day? Now, with the access that you have to get your message out to the world, it's almost like there's no reason you could fail. But it's tough, right? It's not easy. And even, the best product really needs a compelling story around it, like a wrapper, if you will. That's what Alex calls it, a wrapper. And a clear path for customers to actually find you and find your product. So I think part of it is we can face, when we're developing these messages and these ideas for our big offer, our unforgettable offer, our powerful $100 million offer, that there's a fear of rejection, that getting on these calls and getting people when they take the offer, and then that sales is pushy, that the art of sales is pushy. And that's, unfortunate, because that's done from the viewpoint of and the experience of a very narrow set of visions and experiences with that pushy car salesman mentality. And that just isn't true. It is a truth. It isn't all the truths. There's so many different ways to sell. There's so many different kinds of products and things to sell. There's so many different ways to sell. And developing a relationship with your marketplace and your target audience is really a key to understanding how best to sell to them. And having a fear of being told no, a fear of rejection, can hold us back from developing our marketing and sales skills. Um, Even Alex Hormozzi says as well, you fail 100 times, sell 100 times, get no 100 times. There's many other great philosophers and entrepreneurs out there who say, yeah, get the no's out of the way. Just get them under your belt. The more no's you have, the better prepared you are for the next yes. And it will come. It does happen. You've got to find your comfortable space with talking about your message, talking about your product, talking about your service in a comfortable way so that you can get to that place of getting to a yes, you know? So let's reframe the fear of rejection as an opportunity to connect better with our audience, to tell your story, your brand story, and actually build a meaningful relationship. And I think this is what's crucial. Yes, we want the sale. Yes, we want the money. In order to do that, it's not just you have to be a salesperson, you have to be a relationship person. You have to want to care about your audience. You have to want to care about your customer. You have to want to care about where they are because you're providing a solution to a pain point for them. You're providing a solution to a need they have. That means you have to understand them. And to understand them, you have to have empathy and you have to hear them and you have to talk to them. And to understand them, it takes specific steps, points, things you've got to do that you've got to tackle to build your marketing savvy and your sales savvy, your strategy. And that's like, one, know your audience. Do your research and know your audience. Connect with your audience through conducting research. If you can find it, get it online. You can use multiple resources, Hub, Spot. Just forgot a few of them. But anyway, marketing places out there have all these great research white papers and things like that you can download to understand your market audience. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, you can use Copilot to do some avatar research on understanding their pain points, developing your avatar, the audience's needs and their preferences, their stories, where they're coming from, what they need and how they need it. And it's something I did for the Ascend Hub. I used the AI to help develop my avatars, describing for them what an aspiring entrepreneur, an aspiring mentor or leader would need along that journey based on some of my own pain points and experiences that I was having, and saying, what would a person need at this juncture along their journey if they're trying to launch a business, and helping to speak specifically to that experience by understanding those avatars really helps me understand when I'm talking to them about what the Ascend Hub can bring them, what the Fearless Road can bring them, what Fearless Thinking can bring them, or even Fifth Quarter Consulting, or my motivational speaking where I make fear your friend. I know where you are and what your pain point is because I've done my homework and I've researched how each person is experiencing that particular fear, juncture, pain point, obstacle along their journey, and how I want to best address that for you to help you find a solution. Out of that, taking those avatars out of their experiences, out of their particular stories, I asked Gemini, actually, I think on this one, to help me develop a story arc for each of the avatars, what their customer journey would look like. And that helps me to craft a compelling story. Developing a compelling brand story on this side of the fence, which resonates with those avatars, with the audience, and communicates not only the value proposition, which is one of the things you have to create, your USP or your UVP, for the product or service that you're selling. It's helpful because from that standpoint of, I help entrepreneurs do X along their journey. I help you overcome fear and discover a more powerful life so that you can step into the greatest version of your most authentic self. I help you turn fear into a powerful catalyst for growth and impactful change. The Ascend Hub helps aspiring entrepreneurs, mentors, and leaders find the resources, coaching, and guidance that they need to alleviate their fears and obstacles along their journey. When you have that unique statement, then you can start crafting the story behind it that helps get that message through to your target market and target audience. And the Ascend Hub, our mentors and our leaders and the people that we have in there can help guide and help you craft your powerful narrative that connects with your target market and your target audience. So if you join the Ascend Hub, you'll be surrounded by not only individuals who are also on that same journey that you're on, but also leaders in the areas of marketing, content development, social media, that can help you craft that story. And by the way, you can bounce it off others in our chat threads and our exchange threads to get feedback to see if it lands well. Your target market segment, your target audience might actually be one of our members, if not a few of them, in the Ascend Hub. The other one is to embrace diverse market channels. This is about casting a targeted wider net by exploring all the various market channels that are available to us, from social media, content advertising, marketing, emails, email marketing, public relations. That's a whole area that a lot of people are just terrified of and don't really understand. The Ascend Hub will aim to offer a wealth of additional resources and workshops, coaching sessions, to play potential customer, focus groups, if you will, with a diverse set of perspectives and experiences, people of color, people of culture, people of different backgrounds, people of different industries, all to give you a better sounding board to reflect back to you, to get your message really clear, and to help you figure out which channels you should be on. I don't put it out on everything. I can't. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a bit of a disdain for social media. And maybe that's generational. Maybe that's just my experience. It feels like a time suck. I feel like it's always taking my time and my energy from me. And it's just not giving me back what I need, which is also one of the reasons why I developed the Ascend Hub. I want a better community of connection. I want my likes and subscribes to mean something with people that mean something to me while I'm on my journey. And that's part of what we do in there. I look at social media as it's just an advertising vehicle. And for me, knowing where my audience is, knowing where my target market is, LinkedIn, YouTube, those are the two places I'm going to focus my attention from my marketing channels. As I get better and more revenue starts coming in, I can start broadening that to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, all the ones that come up through the things, if it makes sense. And maybe it won't. And I think that's part of what the Ascenda will help you discern, is what channels make the most sense. Where can you put your focus for now so you get the best return on your time and of investment, energy, and money? And then focus on relationships. That's the other part. Building genuine relationships with your potential customers and learning how to listen to their needs so that you can offer the solutions that address their challenges where they at and where they are. This is part of what we do at the Ascend Hub, which is why I'm inviting you in now to give us that feedback, give us that input, give us that information that we need to develop the platform to meet your needs where you are right now. The other part of it is in the exchange threads, when you're talking and you're sharing your experiences and you're talking about your pain points and what you need in terms of solutions. Our jobs as leaders of those exchange threads and those areas, our ambassadors, as well as our community managers, is to take those top 10 questions, turn them into a discussion session for a live coaching workshop, and then turn it into workshop material as well as ongoing set of resources, or go find those relevant resources that answer those questions for you. And the Ascend Hub will foster this supportive community where you can connect with like-minded and like-valued entrepreneurs also on that same journey that you are, prioritizing building customer relationships. We can practice that inside, right? So the benefits of having market and sales savvy, which is an ongoing skill set you have to develop and practice. Increased brand awareness is a journey. It's a practice. You're going to stumble. You're going to find ways that work and ways that don't. And effective marketing strategies, by the way, having that up front really helps you so you don't stumble so much, can help increase your brand awareness and actually attract the potential customers for your business that you really, truly need. And the Ascend Hub will help you develop that target market strategy, those campaigns, as well as your copy, your content strategies, and, by the way, engagement opportunities. So one of the things I like to have, or that I want, that I'm have in the Ascend Hub, in your specific area of focus. So let's say you have a business model and you're selling sustainable fashion. There will be individuals in your group, in your exchange thread and in your group who will meet regularly to jump on your social media channels, to engage with your audience, to like, subscribe, click, comment, tag, and repost your social media engagement, articles, blog posts, what have you, to help you gain peer recognition, social recognition, cred, if you will, and to increase your brand awareness through all the channels that you want to do it. That's part of what we're going to do as a group together to help you get there. Generating leads and sales, strong sales skills, convert interested people into paying customers, right? Convert that lead, that interest into paying customers and allowing you to achieve your revenue goals. And the Ascend Hub, our mentors and our leaders and coaches will help provide guidance to equip you with some of those sales techniques. We're definitely going to borrow some stuff from Alex Hermozzi. We're definitely going to turn some of the stuff that he talks about, some of the brilliant tips and tricks that he has into his workshops that we can use to help guide you. There are multiple different Russell Bronson, a number of other individuals that we're going to tap into in order to get you the resources that you need to teach some of these things to you. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of these different things, and it can take a lot of time to sort of discern where to start and where to begin and how to get what you need. And part of what we're going to do is to help distill that down to some key bullet points that you can act on at the junction where you are, at the moment where you are. So if you're at the very beginning of your launch initiative, but you haven't reached your marketing strategy, we're going to create and have workshops to help you get there. If you're in the middle of it and you're ready to launch and you're getting your market out there, or if you've already gotten it out there and you need help tweaking it to find better A/B testing opportunities, we can also help you with that. In addition to that, fostering inclusivity and diversity, marketing and sales savvy goes beyond just the bottom line, just getting the sale. And it can contribute to developing more inclusive and diverse entrepreneurial environment. By understanding diverse needs, you can tailor your marketing and sales strategies and your approach to a more diverse audience, ensuring that you connect your resources to the people that reach your wider audience, right? To help people in every market segment, every cultural segment, right? There's people in all walks of life who may need your services, but the type of marketing and sales initiatives and campaigns need to be able to speak to them where they're at. And that's a tricky thing to figure out. Hopefully we can help you do that, both at the Ascend Hub as well. Building a customer-centric culture. Now, if you're launching your business and your business is growing and you're going to hire employees, you're going to have staff, and you're trying to build a customer-centric culture, focusing on building those relationships with your customers and teaching your staff how to do that by communicating with them in a way that builds trust and loyalty and brand awareness inside your organization by prioritizing customer satisfaction and understanding and learning how to have those dialogues. It's not just about getting on the phone and pitching. It's about listening, gathering information, taking that information back from your customers, your potential customers, and putting it back into the system so that you can tweak it, adapt, and adopt. And the Ascend Hub's community is designed to help foster collaborative efforts to encourage a shared focus on customer needs. So just like I said before with the focus groups and stuff, when you're in the Ascend Hub, we can all play a part. We'll all volunteer, raise your hand. We will help George and Greg, who are starting and launching their business in mechanics, and play potential customers. We'll play your avatars. We'll play your devil's advocate for you and help bounce some of those things off of you so you can make sure that what you're developing and adapting in terms of your marketing strategy, messaging, campaigns actually lands and works before going out. Or if you want to test something out that's new, we could be your test subjects, your guinea pigs. Marketing and sales are not just about transactions. Although they can be transactional, of course, they're about building better connections, right? That's something we have to learn to do as humans anyway. And by developing your marketing and sales savvy with the support of the Ascend Hub and our community, you can equip yourself to reach your target audience and build meaningful relationships and drive sustainable growth for your business that is meaningful. That's in alignment with your business values as well as your own personal and professional values. So yeah, remember that communication and building your marketing and sales savvy is a skill set that we can help you develop. We'd love to participate with you on that journey. Join the Ascend Hub. Check out the links and stuff in the in the somethings show notes. And check us out. We've got some really great deals going on right now with the Ascend Hub. I think it's 75% off. My God, the monthly and yearly subscription. You're never going to find this again. It's literally only a limited time with a limited number of open spots that you can get in at that discounted rate. Once again, the Ascend Hub launches August 19th, 2024. It's going to be an incredible online community of entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, mentors, and leaders helping each other grow and build our businesses better. So thank you for joining me on the Fearless Thinking podcast this week. Today, I think it's Tuesday. Connection is key, guys. Be connected, stay connected, get connected with me. Hashtag Fearless Thinking, hashtag Ascend Hub, any of your hashtags you want. Put it in the messages, put it in the DMs. Let's connect and let me hear from you about where you are in your journey and what you need. Keep learning, keep leading and building meaningful relationships to drive your sales, right? And we'll be back tomorrow with another little episode. So before I go, remember, do a little fearless thinking. And I appreciate your time and your, give me a review if you can. Click one of those things down there and give me a nice review. Let me know. If I'm off and I'm not meeting you where you're at, let me know that too. Happy to adjust. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have an incredible day. Bye.